Hey there, Cancer, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of October, and we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies. Also, Cancer, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Oh boy, lots of love here. Alrighty. Also, Cancer, all the decks that I use are linked in the description box of the video below. Alright, so the main energy for your reading this month is the Four of Swords. There's a lot of healing showing up here for you, and it definitely has to do with a romantic connection. Somebody that you view as like, that's my person, that's the person for me, like this person is all that in a bag of chips, and I do definitely see them showing up here very strongly in your reading. This is also a divine connection because you're giving me a lot of major arcana cards, and major arcana are always indicative of your higher self, your soul, whatever you want to call it. So in the recent past, you get the Six of Wands, the Temperance, and the Empress. Excuse me. This was a very, very, very successful connection between you and this person. And again, it was divinely guided. Like, this person was your divine match. They are like the person for you. And it was like that for quite some time. So for those of you that are in a new connection, like a week, 2 weeks, a month, this reading's probably not for you. Because I do see this kind of going on for a very, very long time, for a while, right? And it was working. It was successful. And you're showing me like, yep, this is the connection that I want. This was the person that I wanted. Like, it's all, you know, up, up, up. In the current situation, you get the Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Cups. You're very guarded here for some reason. Now, I don't know if you and this person separated and then you're now coming back together and that's what's causing this guarded energy, or if something happened, but something between the recent past and the current situation, something happened to send your walls up, to send you to be very, very guarded, very defensive. You do still really want to spend time with this person and be with this person because you do love them, but you're very kind of like, you know, there's like a wall, there's like a barrier there for you. And I'm not really sure where it's coming from. In the near future, you get the Lovers, the Hierophant, and the Devil, all major arcana. Your higher self is definitely kicking in here in the near future. And again, I don't know if this is your unhealthy tendencies or unhealthy behavioral patterns or your person's. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, those are Sag is also showing up here very strongly. It's maybe your person's energy. But there is love in the near future. There is this divine connection coming in. There's commitment. There's stability. And then there's somebody's unhealthy behavioral patterns, which is also coming into the picture for some reason. So let's see. Let's take a look at the main energy for your reading this month, which is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Chariot, which is you, and the Lovers, which you get again in the near future. You do want to heal. You do want to move towards healing energy in this connection because, again, this is a divine connection. This is a soul connection for you. This is the Lovers. The Lovers is not just you and your person here in the 3D world. It's like your higher selves are involved in this connection. And you're showing me, like, all the unhappiness, all the difficult energies, I want to move past that. I want to heal that. I want to truly dive deep, fix this, and move past it so that we can replace this unhappy energy with love, with the true love that you and I share together. I like it. Let's take a look at the recent past and see what the Six of Wands is all about. Six of Wands is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Star, and the Seven of Cups. You were aiming for success in this connection, and you were refusing to, like, how do I explain this? All you wanted was for this to be a successful connection, for you and this person to come together, overcome the challenges, and be happy, and just really have a good connection here. And you're showing me I'm not letting go of that, right? Hell or high water, we're going to have a successful connection. But there's also this energy here of you feeling a little bit overwhelmed because maybe you may have been trying to control too many variables here, right? When it comes to having this successful connection, when in reality it takes two to tango, Cancer, right? Your person should be coming in and help you balance out these energies and help you really build this long-term successful connection that you want, because you're not dating yourself. But it seems like you were really like holding on to, I'm going to make this work. We're going to make this work. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing, which it was. But for some reason, it feels to me like you were the one shouldering the majority of the burden of making this work and making this successful in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Temperance in the recent past for you. Temperance is clarified by the Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups, which you get again in the current situation, which is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. You were trying to work through healing from a lot of emotional pain here. When it comes to whether it's emotional pain from this person or emotional pain from other relationships, I don't know where this emotional pain is coming from. But you're showing me I've been really for a very, very long time working on healing, fixing this emotional pain. And you're aware of this. Everything that I'm telling you now, it's not like it's a surprise to you. You know all of this. And you're showing me I really went in and tried to like deal with this and heal it from a logical perspective. But I feel like maybe you were being too logical, right? Like you were trying to heal this emotional wound through logic, reading books, what you think you should have done, but you didn't actually really touch the emotional pain for quite some time. I do feel like now you're at the point where you've kind of been able to heal it completely, both emotionally and also logically, like doing what you think you should have done. But it seems like for a very, very long time, you were just kind of skimming the surface of this emotional pain that you were carrying because you didn't really dive deep emotionally with it. Let's take a look at the Empress in the recent past. Empress is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the World. This person walked away in the recent past. This person walked away. And now what you're showing me is I still view them as my person. I still want this connection with them. They are still all that in a bag of chips. But they walked away once and they caused this ending once. What if it happens again? What if it happens again? I don't really see like fear or pain or anxiety about like, oh my gosh, what if this does happen again? But it is a thought, right? It is a thought that's coming up for you and you're like, well, it happened once. Who's to say it doesn't happen again? Just because we love each other, just because they're back, just because I'm healed, you know, they healed. Who says it's not going to happen again? Let's see. Let's take a look at the current situation. I'm going to clarify the Three of Cups for you in the current situation. Oh, okay. Wait, what flipped over? Three of Cups is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, which is the main energy for your reading, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I do see this person just coming in for you, and the energy for reconciliation is here. They're coming in and they're like, look, Pisces, I want to heal this ending. Or Pisces, why did I say Pisces? Cancer. Some of you may be dealing with the Pisces. Cancer, I want to heal this ending. I want to heal this separation. I truly like, whether or not they walked away or you walked away, they still experience the pain of the loss of you, of this connection, of your energy. And you're showing me, yeah, I want to heal things too. I want to heal this connection. I want to heal from this pain, right? Like I healed myself, but when we come together, we have to heal together. And so this reconciliation is very healing for the both of you, but you are still maintaining, yes, I want to heal. Yes, I want to fix things. But, and the but here is I'm not giving myself up in this connection. I am prioritizing myself now. I'm putting myself first, my needs, my desires, they come first. I'm going to work with you. I want us to heal. I want us to fix things, but I'm not going to give up my sense of self, my sense of autonomy. I'm not going to bend over backwards to make this work like I did in the past. Let's take a look at the Nine of Wands in the current situation. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nine of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Death, and the Six of Cups. Again, this is a soul connection for you, but the fact that this ended at some point, you're still not over that, right? And it makes sense. This person just came back into your life. How are you supposed to just magically be over the fact that it ended? The ending of this connection at some point is still weighing very heavily on you. It's still very much present. It's still very much there. And you're showing me that, you know, I know this is a soul connection. I know this is a divine connection, but that doesn't mean that I still can't feel that, you know, this ending sucked. This ending hurt, and I'm not over this ending. And you're very okay with that. You're not rushing yourself to kind of get over it. You're also letting this person know, like, hey, this is how I feel. This is my truth right now. take it or leave it. And it seems like this person's taking it, like they're accepting it because, again, you know, it takes two to tango. Let's take a look at the, oh my gosh, your cards are just flying out today. King of Cups in the current situation is clarified by the King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. You love this person. They love you. You're very attracted to them, particularly their charisma. And they have an appeal to them. And you're showing me, like, I am very attracted to them. I'm working together, like we're coming together to rebuild a foundation. I put a brick, they put a brick. We're testing the waters. We want to make sure that we both are able to move forward in the same direction. Your biggest thing, though, is you're taking baby steps. You're not rushing into anything. You're not jumping headfirst into anything. You're just like, look, let's move slowly and make sure that we're on solid ground so we don't dive in and then everything just goes to shit at some point in the future. I like this. Very nice. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what the Lovers is. I'm actually really curious about the Devil, but we'll get to that. First, let's clarify the Lovers in the near future. And of course, Cancer, like I said, if this resonates and you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. The Lovers in the near future is clarified by the King of Swords, the Seven of Wands, which you got in the current... Oh, no, that was the Nine of Wands. The Seven of Wands and the Magician. You are still very guarded. You are still very defensive. And the biggest thing that you're showing me here in the near future is I am logical. I'm practical. I'm feeling these feelings, right? I know I love this person. I know they love me. I know we're working together. But I'm not getting swept up in this like romantic lovey-dovey fairy tale. I'm keeping my wits about me. And every single thing that we do, I'm looking at it from like a logical perspective. If I had no skin in the game, if I had no emotions for this person, how would I react? How would I approach this? How would I perceive this, right? I will say you're a little bit delusional here in thinking that you are so practical and logical, because at the end of the day, this is the Lovers. Like, the emotions are there. You cannot be completely practical and logical. But this is kind of your defense mechanism. This is your way of feeling like you're still in control and you're able to kind of get out if need be, if things go sideways, which I don't see them going sideways, but this is just more so like, this is your way of like protecting yourself in the near future. Let's take a look at the Hierophant. Hierophant is clarified by the Hermit, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there is stability. You guys are moving towards higher levels of commitment in the near future, but deep down, the past is still very much there. You haven't completely gotten rid of the past, of what happened, of all the negative things that happened, right? It is still there. It is still weighing on you a little bit. And that's kind of confusing you in the near future, because you're showing me like we're moving in a good direction. Everything is working. Everything's moving in a good direction. I feel good. We both want the same things. But what happened in the past is still very much there. And it's kind of like an echo that keeps coming up for you. And it confuses you a little bit and causes you to evaluate and assess things a little bit more than you normally would. Which, again, not a bad thing, because I don't see pain or anxiety or anything like that. But if you do see your mind kind of working overtime in the near future, just keep in mind it's probably because the past is coming up. Let's take a look at the Devil, which is what I've wanted to clarify since the beginning of this reading, in the near future. The Devil is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Judgment, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so this Devil is not an unhealthy attraction. It's just the immense passion that you two share for each other. You are like magnets to each other. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of intensity with you two, and it's hot and it's fiery and it's awesome in the near future. And you're aware of that. And beyond the passion, you're also allowing your heart to slowly open up here. So this is just like hot tamale energy. This is really good. I like that this is how the reading closed out, because it's just letting me know that you guys are very attracted to each other, and it's just it's very steamy. Let's just put it that way, Cancer. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Cancer. From the universe, you get the Three of Swords, the Justice, and the Sun. Yep, all the heartbreak, all the emotional pain, everything that happened, it's getting balanced. It's getting balanced out. It's kind of getting fixed and adjusted. The universe is like, okay, Cancer, you went through the hard stuff. Now we're fixing this. We're coming in and divinely balancing out the energies for you. And that makes you happy, like truly, truly happy. The Sun is the happiest card in the entire tarot deck. So I like this month for you, Cancer. I really, really do. So that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer, and I'll see you here on the next one.